Raikou time.
Look at this. Yes, so the Italians got it. Yes, we've got a jam-packed video. Welcome in, I hope that you're all good. And to begin with, I want to say a big thank you to Darby Russ from the Patreon squad who gifted me the season ticket, World of Wonder ticket, whatever the hell it's called. So let's claim those rewards to begin with. Before we go and hit the Raikou raid at Poipole Pond, can I tap the encounter? God, dear God, it's a Catnia. At least it can be shiny, but that wasn't. So let's get that done and dusted. Claim our incense, which we may or may not burn today because the weather's not fantastic, which means it's going to be a car raid Raikou session, which I'm all down for. Let's just get this Poipole caught, shall we? I know it's on this stage, and 702 is your research 100%er. So, 803 XP, I guess that's its Pokédex entry. Poipole, 672. A whole 30 CP off, but it's really nice to get the Beast Ball with it. Design-wise, I do really love this. It looks fantastic. And if you don't know, the shiny is white and orange. Fantastic shiny, whenever that decides to pop into the game. So Poipole's about to come into the Pokédex, people. Fantastic to see that in there underneath Guzzlord. And I expect the season-long research will allow us to eventually, or forcibly make us evolve it, like they did with Cosmo back in the day. This is very bad indeed. That's a 13-10-10. So good news, you can trade these. You can lucky trade these. So I'm definitely going to look for a lucky friend with their Poipole who's equally unhappy with its IVs. Shall I say. Explore 10, some nice throws and all that jazz. Wonderful. Claim that Stardust because Shadow Raikou, with a Shadow Shiny potential, is here in the Tier 5 Shadow Raids for the weekends of March. And I will tell you, it is the first time you've been able to get Shadow Raikou since then. That is my only Shadow Raikou you could ever get, caught the 10th of February 2020. Before COVID, for crying out loud. So that's how long ago it's been, and we're going to jump into that raid over there. But before we do, we of course had actually got some sparkles for the day. Kind of right, considering the weather conditions. It was a shiny Magikarp on the way over. So, shiny Magikarp of 146 or so CP, but hey, we started the day with some sparkles, so if you haven't done so already, please do go and smash that like button and subscribe if you are new as well. I'd hugely appreciate your support. Now, let's run for a Sabertooth Shadow Shiny. Before we jump into this Raikou raid, nice random wild spawn of the Dragonite. So unusual to see this sort of thing, so nice to see that. And of course, brand new season, World of Wonders, refresh on the spawns, refresh on the eggs, and a big refresh on those nests. Get in the ball, thank you very much. Good news, here in Ealing, Walpole was a Darumaka nest, the Unovan form. There is an Ordino nest at Lama, so in the Northern Hemisphere, Ordino is now nesting, which is a Stardust Frenzy. And Gunnersbury is a Drillbur nest, so I'm going to be grinding XL Candy down there for sure at some point. So there's some really good nests. Check out your local area. Let's jump into Shadow Shiny potential Raikou. 1 in 20 ratio, of course. How that's going to play, we'll have to see. I hope we can get a good one of these because this is the #1 electric type in the game, bar none. I'm actually hitting Primal Reversion on the Kyogre to get some extra XL Candy for the electric type, so I do have a hundo to max. There is Shadow Raikou back for the first time in over 4 years of the game. Actually mental. It's only weak to ground, and it's only here for, I think, 3 or 4 weekends of March, because of course at the very end of March, 30th and 31st, we've got Shadow Shiny Mewtwo coming back to the game. Definitely organise your squad for that one and see if you need to travel anywhere. I know here we're going to be doing some incredible raid sessions for sure over that weekend, chasing the Shadow Shiny, because Shadow Mewtwo is the best Pokemon in the game. It's very raid heavy, March, that's for damn sure. We've got Primal Kyogre and Groudon back in various raid days. The 17th is Primal Kyogre and the 23rd of March is the Primal Groudon raid day, so absolutely awesome. And we've got Litten Community Day this month. Insane, still working out with Vassafal, Ian Waterfall and Muscle 27 where we want to go and play that actually, because Litten is an insane shiny if you don't know. It's a white cat, fantastic. Tomorrow we've got the charged up research day, so that's going to be electric types. I'm actually only hunting for 1 Helioptile. Let me know in the comments below, are you excited for this new season, the season of World of Wonders, or just World of Wonders? 1972 would be the magical number, and 1864 is very far away from the number we actually want to get. So let's see, can it be Shadow Shiny? 1 raid and done. But we're going to, after this raid, going in the car. Come on. The orange? No, sadly not orange, but so nice to see Shadow Raikou back in the game. And of course, being a Shadow Pokemon is going to be very attacky, so just time your excellent throws, people. Wait for its attack animation, and then first ball catch. as this is a 1-star, absolutely god-awful. In fact, one of the stats is the worst you can get from Shadow Raids. 666 is the base standard for Shadow Raids. Popping over to Campfire, you can see, I think there's one at Ealing Common there that we can go and hit. Despawns in half an hour or so. Then we've got Lamas, and then we have ourselves Gunnersbury and one more in Gunnersbury as well. So, oh, a couple in Gunnersbury. We've got a bit of a raid session coming on, people. I'm very excited for this one. Maybe we'll hit some Tapu Koko as well, because Tapu Koko is here until the 14th of March. Has a shiny and a brand new move, Nature's Madness. Quick little remote over to Germany. Thank you, Tackle Man, for this. Tapu Koko. 2202, and I genuinely don't know. It's been so long since the Tapus were in. Maybe we'll have some nice surprise. Shiny? No, sadly not. It's a good shiny. All the Tapus are good shinies, so with a bit of cloudy boost. There we go, we actually hit an excellent on it. One roll and out. Right, we'll find out if it was good later. Second Raikou raid done and dusted, and the reason they seem to be very easy is because the Enraged mode, 1912, it's only 60 CP off of that Hondo. Enraged mode for the Shadow Tier 5 today doesn't seem to be active, so we don't need to use Purified Gems. So at the moment we could probably duo this very easily. I bet that's going to be fixed tomorrow though, so it's not Shadow Shiny. What a shame. I have seen images of it. Looks fantastic. So let's throw a few balls on camera, shall we? Hit the nice throw. Why not? Bless the Mazda, it really needs a clean. It's been stuck under a cover for the best part of 3 months. Throw, hit the grate. We're going to slowly work our way to a smaller excellent on that. There we go. Throw, drop shot the excellent. And 1 roll, 2 roll. Let's go that way. Boom. Excellent. Instant breakout. I love the catch RNG on these things sometimes. And excellent throw again. Let's go for a great. RNG. Catch on the great throw. Fantastic. So I can show you this one's, it's not good, it's 2-star, but it's there. One more Raikou and 1928. They're slowly working their way up at the IVs. Francesca had a 1927, so let's see. Maybe this is the Orange Tiger, the Saber-Tooth Cat. Saber-Tooth Cat, shiny. Come on. Nope. It's fine. We're only 3 raids in. 3 raids in, 1 in 20 ratio, of course. My phone's decided to dim its phone screen because it's apparently too hot when it's not. Really. Okay. Right. I'm going to throw one more ball because we need to hot-foot it to Gunnersbury for another raid. Look at this. Yes. So, the Italians got it. Nope, you don't eat one. Right. Fourth Raikou down just as the rain decides to return. 1945 ain't too bad at all, actually. Wonder if this is going to be the shiny one. We're sort of huddled in the car here because... Bing! Not shiny. Damn, but 1945, if we can get a decent couple of IVs of this legendary Shadow, I'm very content with that. Raikou and Entei, very, very usable shadows. We don't know which one of them is going to come in April. First ball catch. Love to see that. Let me know if you've smashed out a couple of Raikou raids already this weekend, and it's at an 89%, but 15 attack. I'll tell you that as a good start point, considering we've only done 4 raids. Have you got the shiny already? And obviously we know that these are not that easily accessible because you have to have a squad of people and also a lot of local gyms, and not everybody has access to that, which is a shame. One more Raikou here. Nice fountain behind us, so let's see if it's going to be 1862. Oh my god, that's awful. It won't be the 10-10-10, I think, because we've seen some really bad ones, but shiny, bad IV? No. Damn, that prophecy doesn't hold true. Let's throw a couple of balls at this one because, well, we've now got some time to burn. This rain gets on the screen, as you can see. Always a problem when you sit under a tree in the UK. We've got 1 here in 20 or so minutes, and this is the Drilber nest. Maybe we have to throw it towards the fountain. Could have been an excellent. Let's go for another perfect excellent throw. This is where you sometimes have to go from a great to an excellent and back to a great. Or maybe up to a nice throw. What does this Raikou want from me? Maybe it needs an equally bad throw to match its IVs. So the throw I used for the Palkia Origin form in LA and in Global Sinnoh seems to work for this bad IV Raikou because it's, what was that, 977 or something like that. It's just awful. But up there, 13 minutes until the next one, folks. Raikou time. Pass. Get in there, come on. Nice. Okay, we've got a Raikou here by the lakeside, 1833. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed, that possibly is the worst one you could get. But let's find out, shall we? Shiny by the lakeside, no. Just like Pokemon Sleep, this is where I'm at, Lapis Lakeside, if anybody does Pokemon Sleep. It had to jump. It had to jump, didn't it? Twice. Attack. Go. That's the perfect excellent right there. And it doesn't matter. Instant breakout. Maybe stood by the fence. Let's get that great throw. Ka-ching. Beautiful. Okay, maybe we have to do our funky shot like we do for Palkia. One roll and out. Okay, we're gonna go for a nice throw. Actually hit the Raikou, that's good. The nice throw for the win. Okay, is it the 666? Nearly 686. So not quite the worst. You can probably get yourself into the 1820s. Check out Campfire. We've filtered through to just show the tier 5s and the shadow tier 5s. We've got a nice little cluster of them dotted around in here. We're going to go and hit Red Lion, then we've got Lammas, then we've got St. John's, and then we've got Pitts Manor again. Nice little quad over in Ealing. Maybe they listened to my ranting about Ho-Oh. Anyway, to the car. Hello, pigeon. We made this one just in the nick of time, so first handheld bit of camera work is going to be 1915. Fantastic. Let's see if it can be orange though, that's the key thing. Can Red Lion deliver an orange tiger? I wonder. No, not shiny. That's a shame. Good amount of raid, so let's go straight to the next one. Last one was a successful catch, so this one's going to be 1880. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We do want to see much, much better IVs. 1950 and upwards is kind of where I'm looking to be hitting the shiny luck. Oh no. What, 8, 9 raids in? So we can't really complain at this point. I can complain about my throwing technique because that was awful. Let's see what this Raikou is going to be. 1859. Ouch. Just needs to sparkle. Sparkle for me. Look, Francesco getting the final strike with his Origin Dialga, the smug git. Not shiny here, unfortunately. We've heard that he's got a good one there. Maybe 1960 or so. Throw one more ball at this and then we'll be off. Right, catch this off camera. We got into this raid with 20 seconds on the raid, so 1900 on the nose. Oof. It's not too good, but of course it needs to be sparkly. That is the endeavour of today. We will do some more tomorrow, but the charged up research day is kind of taking precedence over that, so no, not shiny. We're up to about 10 raids now or so. Right, I need to scout Campfire and see if there are any fresh raids around because this area is now completely devoid of any shadow tier 5s at all. Tapu Koko raid sniped in the shopping centre. 1752. Not fantastic, but thank you Bert for jumping in. Get a friendship level up, which is always good. Maybe this could be shiny. No. If you don't know what shiny Tapu Koko looks like, basically the yellow bits go black. It's a fantastic looking shiny. That was a very tiny excellent, if I do say so myself. Doesn't guarantee the catch though. Just about to jump into the other car, go and chase some more raids. We did get our sparkles for the day. Not that we really needed it after the Global Sinnoh Tour, etc., but shiny Hisuian Growlithe, very nice indeed. Of course, this is in the Northern Hemisphere for this season, and the Southern Hemisphere have the shiny Hisuian Voltorb. Not boosted, let's see its random IVs. Random Random good IVs? No. Very poor indeed, but well, let's see if I can translate it to actually getting some shiny cat luck. Is it locked? No, it's open. That is quite a backdrop, and this Raikou is gonna be 1926, so very mid-tier, but at least it could be shiny. Nice trio, and not shiny. Wishful thinking on getting it very quickly, but I don't necessarily, if something's a good Pokemon, I don't mind a chase to get a shiny or a good IV one because I will grind for the candies. And I've got my Primal Kyogre sorted out because I need those XL candies for electric types. Critical catch as well, that was smooth. Right, let's check those stats and pop straight back in the car. 2-star, 15 attack. AW Russ, thank you again for the ticket. We've completed stage 2 of 3 of this month's Wonder Ticket research. So this encounter, bear in mind I had a community day this time last year. It's always the way with these researchers, right? At least we get 1 raid pass back, which is real nice. There we go, explore 5k, 5 incense or daily adventure incense, and 10 excellent throws, and we get our Poipole hat. North Ealing Station for a Raikou. 1925, that's very similar. Raid number 12 when it's 4 o'clock. Francesco with a final strike with a shiny Mega Garchomp, and not shiny. Oh my goodness me. It's gonna make me work for this thing, but needs must. Needs must. We've of course got plenty of weekends worth of raiding to have a go at getting this, if you can find the people and the raids to do them. I think we will stay very much firmly put in the car for this one, so 1906. Just be orange, please. Lucky raid number 13 pays off. No. Oh, it wasn't even meant to be raining today, seriously. It's just like decided, do you know what? Multiple rainstorm showers have it. Perhaps this one will be the shiny saber-toothed prehistoric tiger of 1916. Oh dear. Excuse the camera work, people. I've been blinded. The sun, oh my god, it's so bright today, and then the rain that's come down just makes it reflect off the road. Final strike, and not shiny. Oh dear. The only person, the person in the back there, 2 shadow shinies.
Hello.
Next Raikou is going to be 1917. We're going up in 1 CP increments. Oh, look at that, I got the most damage. Nice to see, with Shadow Mamoswines, and yes, we got the Shadow Shiny, people. Come on, as a Shadow Shiny, that looks epic, doesn't it? Come on, throw a like down the video for that. The Shadow Shiny has been acquired. We can pop the pineapple down on it and just throw the ball in whatever direction we so please. So we're just gonna wing it and hit a great throw. Blind, might I say. 4 XL candy, and we know it's not amazing stat-wise, but it's an okay 2-star. Fantastic. It's only taken like 14 or 15 raids to get that one. Not too bad in terms of the ratio, and that's fantastic. Do you know what I really can't wait for though is Entei. Entei is a Shadow Shiny with the sort of purple smoky aura. Being a fire type would look insane. Chase is not over. I want a good IV one of these. We've done very well with Moltres, very well with Zapdos, and sort of okay with Ho-Oh as well. We got that 98er on that raid weekend, so we will press on. We've driven up to another Raikou, and oh dear god, 1868. I heard somebody saying they had 1913 in the car, thinking that was bad. Bad IVs. Sometimes they'll enter a shiny. Maybe it could be a back-to-backer. Maybe. Don't rule out the possibility. No, unfortunately not. That's alright. We'll maybe able to squeeze 1 more raid in for the day, and then it's looking like the raids are not respawning. So, classic case of weekend raids here in London, where there's a big block of time where they don't appear, and then they're all spawning at like 7:30 when everyone's buggered off home. My other observation about Shadow Raikou is that it seems that excellent throws do basically nothing. I'd suggest throwing great throws at these things because that appears to be what's catching them. Shiny Shack rolling in the car, so speed bump coming up and maybe a Shadow Shiny. That's 1927. Eek. I'll wait for the speed bump.
It's coming.
Speed bump shiny. Donk. No, it didn't work. Okay. Damn. And this will be the final Raikou of the video at 1908. Very poor stats. So, got the most damage. Very nice to see. And shiny. Sadly not. So, 1 shiny out of 16 so far. But you know me, I'm on the hunt for a good IV one, so hopefully we can get this caught and move on to some more interesting stuff as my camera decides to slump over. What's going on with that? Come on. Not only is it very dark, it's very wet in this park, so I'm sort of stood in a quagmire at this current time. This Raikou is obviously in these Shadow Tier 5 raids every single one of the weekends of March, apart from the final one, which actually overlaps with Easter weekend for a lot of us. So despite that, we're going to be out chasing Raikou every weekend and Shadow Mewtwo when it does come back around. There's the excellent, beautiful. It's also worth remembering that during the course of the tail end of March, there's likely to be a Team Rocket takeover event. That's the catch. Beautiful with an excellent. So you'll be able to TM Frustration off of all of these Shadow Raikou right at the tail end of March, which is really, really nice. This is, of course, Dead's, so I won't be maxing that. I might well transfer it. Oh, I totally miscounted. We've done 18 raids today, so that was actually on raid number 15 up to 18 raids now, so we're done quite well. I'm quite content with some of them. We've got a decent-ish IV one. That 1945 isn't too bad. Let me know if you managed to pick up a decent Shadow IV Raikou, or, more importantly, that Shadow Shiny. So, I'm going to say if you did enjoy this video, don't hesitate to throw that like down on it, and do subscribe if you are new here as well. I would hugely appreciate you joining the channel, coming along, because we're always putting out Pokemon Go content, and March is looking chock-a-block with lots of really fun events. But before we say anything else, thank you so much to everybody on the Patreon squad. We have a couple of new members joining at the beginning of this month, which is amazing, so big welcome to fresh faces. You are all the reason that I'm able to continue making content, bringing it to the channel, and hopefully providing some entertainment in your day. I really hope I do that, so appreciate every single one of you. And now, tomorrow is going to be the Charged Up Research Day, and we are going to be chasing that Helioptile if we can do. We need one more for that, but I would never say no to more Joltik or maybe a Shundo Electrike. The Horizons crossover event is starting on Tuesday, and that is looking very tasty, bringing in Charcadet. So, a lot of cool stuff, and I'll say until tomorrow, do take care.